Hello, everyone out there in our TPN community. Thank you for joining us for another episode of TPN Talks with Leticia, which is an opportunity for us to highlight a member of our community and share a little bit about them and their work. And today, really excited to have a special guest, Ferrin Beaujon, who is our PIO program specialist. So Luis, why don't you go ahead and get us started by just introducing yourself and telling us a little bit about you.
Hello, everyone. My name is Luis, as I just got mentioned. I am the program specialist for Parenting Inside Out. I'm Venezuelan. I am 30 years old, and I'm very excited to be here and talking to you, Leticia.
Thanks, Luis. Well, why don't you tell us a little bit about kind of how long you've been at TPN and maybe what your role is and what a typical day in your role looks like.
So I have been with the agency for about a year and a half now. I've been working with the Pathfinder Network since September of 2022. My role is the program specialist for Parenting Inside Out. So I am the program's face and first line of communication with all of our great partners. On a daily basis, I communicate with the Department of Corrections in every state throughout the whole United States, um, community agencies, reentry programs, either implementing our curriculum, expanding our existing programs, finding potential partners, or supporting our existing partners.
Tell us a little bit about, some of the conversations that you're having with customers, what questions they have, what things you're oftentimes like explaining or working on them with, just so that our community can get a little bit more insight into what you do.
So, when it comes down to explaining Parenting Inside Out, we are a cognitive behavioral program that helps parents that have gone through the justice system, that have been impacted by the justice system, either that have been incarcerated or are currently incarcerated right now. Our program teaches them skills to be able to expand and one, reentry life again. Two, being able to heal traumas and being able to overpass traumas that have been pretty much that we have gathered throughout the time, either through situations that we have been in or scenarios that we have been in or environments that we have been involved with. And submerged ourselves in, unfortunately.
Why don't you tell me a little bit about maybe one of your accomplishments since being here at TPN? What's something that you've done that you're really proud of?
So a huge one that I feel like I have accomplished is bringing our team together. Bringing our team together to go ahead and meet. Um, to me, this program is not to go ahead and like meet sales goals or anything like that, but it is to go ahead and accomplish the reaching out to as many parents as possible. And I feel like I have been able to get our team together to work as an actual team to be able to move forward and be able to implement this program into as many agencies as possible, as many communities as possible, to be able to help as many parents as possible. I feel like that's actually been one of my biggest accomplishments, just because teamwork for me is everything. Being able to go ahead and work with my TPN team, my Parenting Inside Out team, being able to go ahead and work personally with you, being able to go ahead and work personally with Sherry and some of our community directors and leaders of these agencies, um, have been great accomplishments for me. Being able to go ahead and hear their needs and being able to go ahead and meet their needs. Um, creating roles and creating processes to help our organization meet our goals.
All right, Luis, I have a question for you, a fun one. What is your favorite thing about working at TPN?
Oh man, our community. Our community is amazing. Our community feels just like family. Our support with our community is amazing. It's impeccable. It it feels it, it feels it feels like love. It feels like an actual partnership. It feels like an actual team. They want the best for, we want the best for all of us. As a Pathfinder network, it's everybody, like all of us actually care for each other. Everybody and all of us in the Pathfinder network family, um, wants the best for all of us, for each other. We want to help each other grow. We want to help each other reach our goals. We want to help each other excel at every single inch and every single niche of ours. And I feel like that's beautiful. I feel like I've never in my life have I been involved in such a beautiful community that actually wants to see the best of each one of us. We're all so different, but at the same time, we all want one goal, which is better this world, better each other, and better ourselves.
That's beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing. I love our community too. All right, Luis, I want to ask you about our mission. So, our mission is to provide justice system impacted individuals and families the tools and support they need to be safe and thrive in our community. So, what does that mean to you?
This means everything to me, actually. It means we are dedicated on empowering individuals. We are dedicated on empowering families who have been impacted by the justice system. Um, growing up in growing up around a community and growing up in a country with very limited resources, very little help for our community and towards our community, has had a huge impact in my life, um, and providing the necessary resources and support and tools and skills to help all of these individuals not only ensure their safety, um, but also enable them to thrive in within their communities and within the incarcerated population community, and not go through the same experiences that some of us had to go ahead and go through. So better in their lives. Yes, this means everything to me. This is huge.
All right, Luis, is there anything at all that you want to share with our community before we close our talk today?
Yes. I want to go ahead and speak to those people that think that they're completely alone. People that think that they have no one to go ahead and talk to, and then actually nobody cares. Um, there is people out here that actually do care. There is people out here that will go ahead and go above and beyond to try try to help you as much as possible, try to help you overcome any obstacles that you have, try to listen to you. Even if you don't want any feedback or anything like that, we'll be here to go ahead and talk to you. We want the best. We want the best for you.
Thank you so much, Luis. And thank you all for joining another episode of TPN Talks with Leticia. We'll see you next time.